Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal to Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
On the red. Gone.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Dart. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
at their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds one crossing route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Take right open red, on the red.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Tracy on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. One play action with Dart. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
A toss play to Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Thanks at 24. Stop. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
We go play action. Lawrence sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Lawrence trying to get on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Red 23.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Fights off the pressure. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
On red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Headed out right. He can run it. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Setting him on the dime. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Coming left is Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at second and 3.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. It's some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now. 19.
A draw now. This is Tracy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and then brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Rough snap. He did not get much into it, and this is going to wind up short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
I'm not flying. Think right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy. Route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The ball's out, he lost it. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 8-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Dutch, silver.
Moving here for Charbonnet. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Hey.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Setting up the screen. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
From the gun, here's Dart. Builds up this one up to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Dart out of the shotgun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey.
Hand off to Tootin. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. Here goes Dart to the air. He set up the screen to Neighbors. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, Giants.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Crossing on a crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They go right back to Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the 1st half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the 1st time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Fielded at the 7. Shoves one away. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger, tackle!
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He's out near midfield and still going. 40. At the 20. receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Lawrence with it on 1st. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Inside give here for Tootin. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Lawrence to throw. To his wide out, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Right, let's go. Hey, so go.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. New set of downs from the 37.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's hot.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
On the red. Hey, Soko.
Here he goes, third and long. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to second off just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. And they'll throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23, 11. Focus.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's on.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Little knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. From the gun, here's Dart. Big strike here to Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's got Moore once again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jaguars' 42-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 6. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. No, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.